Welcome to this episode on spirituality. In this episode, I would like to share with you about my views on spirituality. I would like to share different aspects that have shaped me in how I currently see the world. And maybe this inspires you also to question, what is your belief system? How does this serve you? So I'm really looking forward to how this episode might inspire and inform your further way. Enjoy. What do you actually believe in? Is a question that I get asked on a regular basis. Very often I find myself in these contexts of personal development where it's about consciousness, it's about growing, it's about getting to know yourself, how we interact with one another. And then, of course, also very often this question comes of the greater belief system, spirituality. So what do I actually believe in? And I would like to take this episode as an opportunity to share with you what I believe in. And just from the very beginning, I want to state very clearly that these are all just my personal views. There is not just one truth. And I definitely don't want to convert you into my belief system. This is just an inspiration. And you can take whatever serves you and whatever doesn't, just leave it aside. And I just wanted to answer this question that I get asked on a regular basis to the wider audience. So I'm very curious about what you think about that, and it's way more than what you think about it. What you take from this for yourself and what your belief system looks like. So I believe personally that there is I call it one great consciousness. By the way, maybe the vocabulary that I use in this episode sounds a little esoteric to you. Here also the open invitation, you can replace whatever words with words that fit more to your language. All right. So I believe that there is one greater consciousness. One greater consciousness that expresses itself through various forms and shapes. And this can be in nature, this can be animals, this can be plants, this can be colors. Everything that we can see and not see. And in the realm of us human beings, I believe that all of us are expressions of this consciousness. And therefore, each and every one of us holds a very unique frequency, unique purpose, mission, contribution, whatever the words are that fit best for you. But there's a reason that you are you. There's a reason that I am myself. There's the reason that I got certain gifts, you got certain gifts. And I believe that this is all an expression of this greater and larger consciousness. And what does that have to do with essence? Well, I believe that each and every one of us has like a task, a mission, a purpose, which is basically just to be themselves, to be their essence, because that's what this consciousness wants us to be and how it wants to express itself through us. And if that is true, and no one knows, I don't know, it's just what I believe in, then the path in life is more about listening to what wants to happen, listening to what wants to express itself through you. And surrendering to this expression of life. That means that we can let life live itself through us. And there's not so much that we need to look for and achieve on the outside, but it's more in listening what wants to come through us and just surrender to this and express it. I also love this expression of being a conduit, like just receiving what's there and being a conduit and putting that into action. And maybe the action is not visible, but this, just being a channel for that. And this is so funny because if I imagine that I would have met my younger version a couple of years ago, maybe 10 years ago, this is actually totally crazy to imagine that. If I would meet the John from 2014 and tell him, hey, John, I had this revelation. And for me, this is what life is about. And this is how I see spirituality and how my connection to life feels right now. This John would have probably laughed out loud or completely ignored me, or thought that I'm crazy. And it's so funny to feel this inside of me, like on this one side, this very deep conviction of, yes, that's what I currently believe in. Yes, that is what makes a lot of sense to me right now. And thinking of my younger self, no, this is not what I believe. And okay, you can believe that, but that doesn't resonate with me. So it's so funny right now to just experience that within myself, that both of these sensations and truths and perspectives are present. And I myself am currently experiencing this, the ripple effect of me, you could say actually, of me living my belief system. So what I'm experiencing right now is, I've started this Essence brand, and which includes these Essence group coaching programs, one-on-one coachings, retreats, all of this kind of stuff, and this podcast. And through that, I feel that I am living my essence, sharing myself completely, openly, honestly, in an unfiltered way with the world. And the beauty of that is that I'm experiencing right now how the world is responding to me living my essence. And it's responding in a way that I haven't experienced before on such a deep, deep level. It's people celebrating me, coming to me and celebrating my courage of sharing myself, how they're inspired by the many things that I say and do and embody. And especially many people coming to me with this honest and pure and innocent desire to support me in my mission. People coming to me and sharing about ideas of how I can improve my social media strategy, or making requests for the next children's book that I could be writing. And it's so amazing for me to really feel this, that the world is supporting me in living my essence. And this for me is the greatest confirmation and proof of this belief system that I consciously or unconsciously chose to adopt and to integrate and to live by. So, yeah, maybe it's a confirmation bias that I get to experience what I already know or believe in. Maybe not. You can judge for yourself. I just want to share this as, on one side, to let you into my world and what I'm experiencing right now. On the other, to try to give you an answer on this question of what do I believe in. And thirdly, to inspire you to find your own truth, to find your own belief system, or let it find you, and just to see what it does with you to hear me speaking into this. Maybe you already received something, maybe you go into resistance. All of that is totally fine. And I'm just really enjoying that. Sharing this with the world and knowing that someone is listening. It's very beautiful and very touching for me, to be honest. So about this belief system, I think my main question to myself, to you, to everyone is, does this system serve you? I feel that my current belief system really serves me in sharing myself with the world, in finding purpose, connection with myself and with others, and gives me stability and safety somehow, and also the freedom just to go out there and express myself. What is your belief system, and does it serve you? And I just want to share right now as well about, my connection to this Essence brand that I'm sharing right now with you and with the world. I feel so strongly that I need to do this. I cannot not do this. It's like the universe is giving me a hand and at the same time shouting at me and kicking me in the ass, being like, do it, express your essence and invite others into this. And it's so powerful to feel this energy moving through me. This, you need to live your essence, and you just need to go out there and inspire others to live their essence, that we can all live together in a world of connection, joy, flow, openness, love, curiosity, harmony, co-creation, and of great connection to oneself, to one another, and the planet, and something bigger, whatever that is for you. But it's like something is speaking to me, and I cannot not do this. And there's so much that's coming together for me in this very moment that I'm feeling this and experiencing it in that way. All the things that have shaped me so far on my path. Quite some years ago, I was studying robotics and medical engineering. And at that time, I did not at all have this belief system. And if someone would have told me like the 10 year ago, John, it would have been hard actually for me to hear that and to allow this thought in. And maybe this is my attempt on trying to put it into words that are easier for you to hear, to inspire you. And then you might make your own thing out of that. So that's the most important aspect of me in all of this. So just to conclude this episode, maybe this inspires you to ask yourself, what is your belief system? Does it serve you? Maybe in these last couple of minutes, which inspirations did you really get for yourself that might inform your further path, that might inform your attitude towards life. I'm really curious actually to hear what all of this does with you. So if you want, you can reach out to me. I'm always curious to hear how this podcast impacts other people. And wish you all the best, and looking forward to connecting with you in the next episode of Essence.